So, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the finale. We're playing Lego Marvel Superheroes, by the way. In case you couldn't tell, this is the part 10, right? This is the 10th one. And we're going through all the characters, because, the best part of the game is unlocking everything. First of all, we got our classic Iron Man, the Mark 42. You unlock him at the 7th level. Oh, wait, no, 5th one. He's really your first introduction to, like, the laser powers, and, right. A lot better than his previous ones. Basic Tony Stark. It's what you get. Basic character. Just punch. In technology. Tony Stark in the underwear. This is the best character in the game, hands down. Because stupid comedy and like funny haha look he in underwear joke. We have Iron Man Heroic Age, which I find to be the most insulting and useless Iron Man in the entire game. Because, quite literally, he doesn't have his missiles. He only has his repulsor blasts. And that's quite fucking terrible in my opinion. Like, usually that's where its rockets will come out. Nope, only repulsors. Anything to aim onto? Nope, nothing. But then we got the Heartbreaker armor. Pretty cool. I don't know what comic issue the Heartbreaker comic's from. What? I don't know what issue. I don't know what comic run this is from, but it looks cool. I've only seen them in Lego games. Sue me. We got Mark 1, which is not bad. It's definitely like it's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a worse version of the Iron Man suit for the level you play it in, which is level 5. Of course, you can't fly. You can't laser. And you can only explode shit. We have Iron Man Mark 6. Yeah, classic Iron Man. And we got Mark 7, which is pretty much the same suit, but with the circle. Tesseract. Tesseract? That's not the Tesseract in his chest. Arc Reactor. Hulk! You got this guy in the you get this guy in the first level. He's, again, him and Iron Man, first level. And, yeah, classic Hulk. What else is there to say? This was our first introduction, Lego game-wise, to Big Figs, and of course he can turn to Bruce Banner, which is quite simple. It unlocks his technology perk. We got Spider-Man. Again, what to expect from Spider-Man. Web slinging. Pull on shit. This is gonna be very professional character review. And, yeah. You can also switch into Peter Parkour. And quite literally the only ability he has is there's specific missions where you have to take pictures of shit and you have to be specifically Peter Parker. You know, it's fun stuff. Then, of course, we got Spider-Man Future Foundation. This is from when he was part of the Fantastic Four. Post-Civil War as a Future Foundation member. So, like, I think that was Mr. Fantastic, Sue Storm, Thing, and She-Hulk and Spider-Man. I could be wrong. Basically, white Spider-Man. He's very racist. Captain America. You can't really go wrong with Captain America. He's pretty much he's like Superman. He's pretty much the hero you base your entire comics off of. Like, what if we had Captain America, but edgy? That's Winter Soldier. What if we had Captain America, but, I don't know, bigger? That's might be a bigger Captain America example for the comics. I don't know. I'm blanking here. Yeah, but he can put out fires. He has a shield, which he can, like, fucking donk people with. I only, you know, had some... Listen, someone make a mod where it's, like, just a little platform around here, and it's just, like, shit you can do to show off characters. That'll be so easy, and I'd even remake my videos. Just to fucking do that. Mod where it's, like, you can showcase everything. We have... Fuck. Got Mr. Fantastic Future Foundation. Basically, white Mr. Fantastic. He's not racist. He just turns into a teacup. We have Classic Captain America, which I meant to switch to, which is pretty much just Captain America, but with a slightly higher blue tint. You get him for beating the 1,000,000 stud level. It's nothing really extraordinary. We got Classic Mr. Fantastic. Again, this would be like the only game he'd appear in so far. And I say so far. Who knows if, like, in 100 years, we're gonna get another game. Another Lego Marvel Superheroes. And, yeah. He can turn into a teacup. Or as I like to call it, a troll cup. Because he can't do fuck all as a teacup. Can't attack, he can't do nothing, he can just hop around and be useless. Next is Hawkeye. Obviously, I think they tried inspiring this off of the MCU look a bit. Never really liked this design with the slick back hair. Black Widow, again, she kind of suffers from the hair. I don't know, that's always just like the stock hair for women. But yeah, she got acrobatics, she got guns. I guess I didn't really explain Hawkeye better either, but he has explosive arrows. A Wolverine! Well, son of a bitch. If it isn't a fellow Canadian. He got specific switch... He has specific switches that he can activate with his claws, which is kind of cool, and he can break walls. Like, break strong walls. And, well, I guess actually you can't really break walls in this game. You can break strong... Okay. He can break walls. And also he has the spider sense. Pretty cool, if I say so myself. For his only appearance. Still weird, Marvel and Lego and TT and everyone involved in making these games. Fucking make a third one. Put the X-Men and Fantastic Four in it, please. I want Namor. Put Namor in the goddamn Lego game. I'm correct, he's already in a Lego set now. He's in the MCU. Put him in the goddamn Lego set. Put him in the fucking games. Of course, next we got Wolverine with the cowl on. He just turns brown. Like... See how it's blue? Now we got brown highlights. That's a belt. This is kind of like his first appearance. Early fucking 80s. He got the cowl on. That's the whole selling point of this figure, is he's got the cowl on. That's the only thing you need. Human Torch. He's a pretty good character, honestly. Of course, he has the laser ability and the fire ability. He can melt ice, and also he can turn into this. He's in constant pain. Look at him. He's hurting. How could he do this to himself? Oh yeah, and also he can fly, but like, you know. We have Thor. Pretty run-of-the-mill Thor character. Obviously based off of Chris Hemsworth, because he got the beard. I don't think he had the beard before then. Could be wrong. And then, of course, we have classic Thor. Because he doesn't got the beard. He's got, like, basic blue pants and, like, less highlights on him and a generally worse outfit. I like him with the beard. He looks a lot better. We got Cyclops. Of course, the leader of the X-Men. The leader of the Dark X-Men, if I'm correct. And, but pretty much the Riot team, or the Dark team. Whatever. The edgy version of X-Men. Not for the public. Yeah, he pretty much just has the laser ability. You can do with that with your will. And then, of course, we have Cyclops from the Astonishing X-Men series. And they take away his hair. He's now bald. Because he still has hair, but it's like it's covered by like the whole fucking outfit. And it's the same thing. No, nothing different. Next, of course, we got Jean Grey, who is quite the How many times has she died? Let's be honest here. She's died already too many. Can we just kill her off permanently? No more of this Krakoa. Just break the machine at Krakoa. Have some balls, comics. Kill people off more permanently. They literally just brought back Spider-Gwen. Or Gwen Stacy. In the main 616 universe. Which I find is bullshit. Yeah, but she's alright. She has to fucking... I say fuck a lot. Oh, this video is gonna get age restricted on the YouTube. Twitch doesn't really care. Trust me, I know Twitch doesn't care. She also has a shield, which she can use to reflect shit and also protect herself. Not from that. And she can hover too. She can't fly. She can only hover, and then even then, the hover she goes around. So it's just become as fast walking. But you know who doesn't walk? Phoenix. She quite literally has fire abilities. She has a fire shield or fire protective sphere field, honestly. But she can fly. She got wings. She can fly, which is great. I feel like Jean Grey should already be able to fly, but you know. Storm. She is. This is her only appearance in the game, by the way. Every X-Men, they don't appear ever again in Lego. I feel like I should specify that. She's quite a unique character, as she can pretty much glide around and put out fires with tornado around her tootsies, around her legs too. And honestly, I think they should bring back... I don't know if you can tell this, but I think they should bring back X-Men for the next LEGO Marvel Superheroes game. If that can even happen anymore. Because, like, trust me, ever since fucking 2012, the whole MCU versus DCU thing has caused fucking war between, like, Warner Brothers and Marvel. And Disney. And Disney. Don't forget Disney. Beast. It's Beast. I don't know what else. He's very acrobatic. I'm surprised he doesn't have a transformation in this game. I'm not gonna lie, to where he becomes his normal tone, his normal skin, without the fur from like the X-Men movies with like. Fuck, I'm brain farting here. Like X-Men Days of Future Past. X-Men Days of Future Past is a really good movie. Hold on, I gotta have a glass of water. I'm talking a lot, and this is live on stream on twitch.tv/NearRuby. I'm recording all this. Of course, we got Iceman, Bobby, the first ever canonically gay LEGO character. If I'm correct, yeah, they made him gay before this game came out, right? Right? That wasn't a recent thing. Or I could have sworn that happened like the late 2000s. Or not. Maybe I'm having a stroke. He can glide around on a pretty cool effect where it's just like he ice skates. And yeah, he can he can solidify puddles of water, which is quite the feat, because he is one of 4 characters to be able to do that. Hey, thumbs up. We got Invisible Woman. Guess what? She can turn invisible and have an orb around her. She doesn't have a regular invisible mode. She just has the shield invisible mode, which still kind of works, but she's buttfuck slow. She's so slow. And she kind of controls the same as Jean Grey, pretty much. It's alright. It's okay. And we got Future Foundation Invisible Woman. She's now white. I mean, she was already white, but her costume's now white. Again, I didn't read the Future Foundation run. I thought... I'm correct, Human Torch was dead because of what happened in Civil War. Where he closed, like, the negative zone in on himself. We got Thing! He's probably my favorite of the Fantastic Four. His life is pure misery. Have you seen, like, the fucking diagram of what Thing looks like? Underneath the rock? The rock is just calcified skin. And it's fucking horrifying. Yeah, no, but honestly, I quite like Thing. He's used pretty good in this game, especially because, what, he's introduced in the Doom level, the Doctor in the House level. Then he pretty much has his own level with Captain America. You know, the one with the dinosaurs. Nick Fury, yeah. Honestly, for some reason when I was younger, I used to think Nick Fury Sr. was in this game. I don't know what I was smoking back then. I mean, I wasn't smoking, but like, I don't know what I was thinking back then. I guess I was just having a stroke. Maybe I thought it was Punisher or something. Yeah, Nick Fury. He can turn invisible like every SHIELD agent can. For some reason. I kind of realize that's a trend. For some reason. Why? We got Maria Hill, who is the only person in the top row to actually cost money to unlock, by the way. And she can turn invisible as well, and she gets a gun. And she's not voiced by fucking, Kobe Smulders, which is a plus. Because Kobe Smulders voices her in the next game, and she does a half-ass job. Wilson! On the opposite spectrum, though, Greg Clarkson. Clark Gregg. Fuck, I forget his name. I'm not going to Google. We're doing this all in one take, by the way. Again, I'm not editing this either. I don't edit my fucking streams. I put them onto my VOD channel. My VOD channel. Yeah, no. But, yeah, he got the big boom boom. He got the destroyer gun from the movie. He got the destroyer gun from the movie, guys. Remember the first Avengers movie? Remember how good the fucking MCU used to be? What happened? I kind of toned out the MCU after fucking they killed off Colby Smulders' character, Maria Hill. Who's, by the way, an MCU original. Their first MCU original character. Wait, no, she's not. Fuck. I think Agent Coulson is, though. Agent Coulson might be an MCU original. Abomination, though, is not. Abomination, of course, the main guy, the main Hulk villain. He kind of appears a lot in the early levels of the game. For some reason. I don't know. Honestly, I think he could have been easily replaceable with any big dude in the fucking fourth level. Again, he's your classic. He's pretty much the stereotypical big figure. He returns in the next game. He's pretty common for the MCU. Weirdly, what's common is Absorbing Man. What the fuck is Absorbing Man doing here? Like, where did you come from, Absorbing Man, with your mace? Like, he's just got a mace. He doesn't really incorporate any of the absorbing powers into his thing. I think, honestly, it's because the first few episodes of the Marvel Avengers show was popular, and he was in those a bit. That's why he's there. Here in the game. We got Name Agent, pretty much just your average gun figure. We got Aldrich Killian, who I don't know what he does in comics. I only know from his one appearance in Iron Man 3, and even then, that was still shit. Because he was the fake Mandarin. Because the real Mandarin didn't appear till Shang Tsung. Shang Tzu? Shang-Chi. I'm getting my Mortal Kombat characters and Shang-Chi fucked up with. I'm mixing them up. God damn it. But yeah, basically, he very evil. He don't do nice things. He terrorist. He, you know, pretty much gives the fuckers... He cures, like, amputees, but also gives them powers. For evil purposes. Ant-Man, the first ever character in LEGO history to be able to shrink. I add. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong. Hold on, I'm running through all the... yeah, I'm not wrong. I'm running through all the games in my head. I'm not wrong. Yeah. If I'm correct, he has also, if you hold... attack... He just summons all the fucking ants and just, you know... It's so weird, and it fucks everyone up surrounding him, and it's great. Archangel. Pretty cool, honestly, character to have in the game. I do think we are missing a few fucking X-Men, though. Like, I get it, this game's made for 5-year-olds. Alright? But there's people almost in their 20s, like me, who want a goddamn game with a Rogue in it. Though I don't think Rogue has an actual, Lego figure in real life, so... Sucks. But also, he throws his feathers like knives and cards. Very weird and strange. Yeah, unique flying animation. I like it. I quite like it. We have Arnim Zola, comic Arnim Zola. Pretty cool. He got the laser that, if I'm correct, applies electricity. So you could use this guy just to charge up the chargeable ports, the chargeable stations. Which is absolutely great. We got Aunt May, who is usually the second to last character you unlock, which is funny. You unlock her in the one of the last Deadpool mission, which is usually the last mission you do in Free Roam. And honestly, she's alright. She's a gag character. She can backflip, though, like a motherfucker. Holy shit. No, she doesn't really have anything. But hey, she's in the game. We have Beetle, of course. You unlock him in the Free Roam. He, you basically just bounce on a bunch of fucking spiderwebs. For some ungodly reason, that's how you unlock him. Really, you can't just make him fight off bugs. Like, come on, you can fight rats in this game if I'm correct. Why not bugs? Yeah, he can fly. He's kind of got the moth, killer moth animation from the DC games. And of course, he has the beam. Pretty much has all of Iron Man's powers. But he's the Beetle. He's very cool. Next, we got Black Bolt. Black Bolt is the Inhuman, the only Inhuman in this game, if I'm correct. And of course, he has a very loud voice. Can't aim at people. I can't aim at my fuck. Can't aim at the other player. That's bullshit. What the fuck? Yeah. I don't know if Sonic Scream is used much as an ability in this game. He can also fly, by the way. Look at him. He and Spider-Woman have the same flying anime. Spoilers. Don't know why he has webs, though, under his arms. Like, I can understand why Spider-Woman has webs under her arm, but, like, I don't know why Black Bolt has it. Speaking of spider characters, Black Cat. She's pretty much copy and paste Selena, or Catwoman from the Lego games. With that whip. Of course, she can do the pulley stuff, and that's pretty much all she's used for. And she got and for some reason, she got spider sense. I'm gonna assume PETA didn't pull out, and that's how she got spider abilities. Black Panther, of course, the ruler of Wakanda. This is his. Yeah, he does return for the next one. There's an entire DLC dedicated to him in the next. But yeah, this is classic. You know, this is really MCU based. Next, though, we have Blade, who wouldn't appear in the. He would technically appear in the next game, but not as Blade. It would be as Ronin. He has some enjoyable missions in the Free Roam. It's racing, beating up vampires, and I think that's it. And I think that that's it. All around, just a sword wielding character. Nothing to write home about. I just find Blade cool because you know, Marshall Ali is going to play him if I'm correct in the next one. Blob. The first ever Fat minifigure, and I don't know how many times this model ever actually gets reused. I think this gets reused in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 and Lego Hobbit, and that's it. Yeah, he's a pretty fun, big character to play as because he's just fat. He's just a big guy. He's just a fat guy. Have Mike Myers play him in the MCU, please. Thank you. Next, we got Bullseye. You can throw cards. Not a gun, just cards. I feel like he'd be more effective with a gun, but like, he also has the triple shot here. First, next we got Captain Britain. You unlock him by doing a series of 4 or 3 quests. I don't know. I've been playing this game all weekend, and I'm starting up Lego Avengers tomorrow. I really love myself, I swear. This is why I'm not playing Overwatch. But honestly, he's very fucking British themed. As you can see, he got British spider sense. He has British flying. He has fucking British fucking particles. His British superpowers, pretty much. He is British. He's Britain. He's the entirety of Britain. He's Captain Britain. He is the answer to Captain America that the British had. Next is Carnage. I like this character a lot. Specifically, I like him more in the later games that he appears in, especially Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. Because he can transform into a big fig, which sadly he can't in this game, which is honestly a huge bummer, because all they had to do was a palette swap. Pretty much all they did was palette swap Venom onto him, because as you can see when he lands, it's black around him. Colossus, of course. Colossus is a bit of a weird one. Because you unlock him by beating a boss, specifically the... What the fuck is it called? It's somewhere around here. The miniature sentinel. But it's large sentinel. I don't know. I feel like you could have just, you know, had him do a mission. I don't know. I guess it's nice you unlock him that way. But, like, there could have been a mission. Kirk Connors, you unlock him by doing one of the Deadpool missions. And is this the first unlockable we get for doing the Deadpool missions? Yeah. He can turn to this. For obvious reasons. And he basically just becomes your average big fig, except he's got a tail, guys! And his head is shaped like a fucking snake, so... I mean, I know it's a lizard, but that's a snakehead. Come on. Yeah, but he just becomes stereotypical big fig number 5. But the more unique thing about him is when he turns back into Clark. Or Kirk Connors. Yeah. Hold on, we're just quickly gonna... He doesn't have a hand! Look! Where's his hand? He also throws lizards. Explosive lizards. These shits are filled with explosive. Yeah, but genuinely, everyone plays him for this. He's a pretty cool character. I never... damage control. You unlock him by, like, stopping a fire on the shield helicarrier. They're, like, one of the first things you can unlock. And because there's, like, a water turret, you blow it at the fires, and then, oh my god, look at that. And then you can unlock them for, like, 10k. They're alright. They're comic accurate, damage control. They're comic characters, so I can't just say they're filler. Next, of course, is Daredevil. I like Daredevil. He's a very good character. He replaces Spider-Man pretty much in the next game. Before the Spider-Man DLC came out. But yeah, he has the bow staff. And of course he has, he can do the acrobatics. Yes! Also, like, he does a flip with every jump. But you can time it where he can do a double flip. Fun. Deadpool! You unlock him by getting every red brick in the game. And personally, I 100% into every level in the game before unlocking him. Not every level. Every Deadpool level. Which isn't that much of a challenge. But yeah, he pretty much breaks the fourth wall whenever he can. Like, hold on. Can I... Look at that. Look at this. He just killed Tony Stark with his own fucking, icon. That's pretty metal. But yeah, he's pretty cool. This is his only game he appears in. He doesn't appear in the next one, which is, again, weird. I thought he did. But considering he's, like, X-Men mutant-oriented, I guess it makes sense he wasn't in the next one, or the one after, because they were trying to devalue the whole... It's the whole thing. They were devaluing all of Fox's properties that they bought so they can easily buy it back at a cheap price of $71 billion. Now, that might not seem cheap to you, but considering what they sold it for and what they bought it back for, holy shit. We got the minifigure. We got the Destroyer minifig. The most disappointing motherfucker you can get in the game. I said originally Sandman, but now that I've gone through all the levels and there's so many uses for Sandman in the levels to 100% the game, this is the most disappointing fuck in the entire game. And what does he have? Laser ability. He has the fucking Fire Blast, and that's it. Next is Doctor Doom. He's pretty good for what you get. He's like the second last villain. He's the second last boss fight. Second last level, considering the whole game built up to him. And then, woo, Loki. Loki had a big scheme we all saw coming. Basically, he's Electricity Jesus, if we're being honest. I switched him a lot throughout the VODs just to get the charges done quickly without having to charge up Thor or Storm. But yeah, pretty cool. Next, we got Dr. Octopus. Yes, he's a doctor. He's a doctorate. He has a doctorate. He's a scientist. The legs made him go insane, and his running animation is really stupid. What you doing when I turn around and run at you like this? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? And then of course we got Dr. Octopus Ultimate, because the Ultimate Spider-Man series was doing very well. Specifically the Ultimate Spider-Man series of Drake Bell, where he voiced it. So, you know, the kid he did, their Spider-Man, that was doing fucking numbers. I watched every season on Netflix. If I'm correct, you can still watch on Disney Plus. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's good shit. It's good shit. I liked it. Stanley and Greg Clarkson had reoccurring roles, and if I'm correct, I think they got some of the more of the MCU actors, like fucking. I think they got Robert Downey Jr. I could be wrong. And also, that was connected to the Marvel the Marvel show that was going on around the same time, Marvel Ultimate Avengers. It was a good time to be alive in like the early 2010s. The comic fan. We got Doctor Strange. He can fly and turn invisible. He's the only character that can turn invisible and fly. So that's a little something. You unlock him by doing, of course, the Doctor Strange mission, Deadpool mission you get for doing 150. So, fun! We got Doombot, pretty much a filler. But honestly, it's a Doombot. I can't really complain. It's comic. As bots, what are you gonna do about it? This is where I get a bit pissy. This is my hot take. You should have had, like, anyone else but him. Anyone else but Doombot could have been in this, but I wouldn't have minded if they brought in, like, fucking Red Hulk for the main story. I know he's, like, in the game, but for the main story, I don't know. Replace Red Hulk with somebody like, I don't fucking know. Namor. Replace the Red Hulk boss fight in Free Roam with Namor boss fight. By the sea, what can I say? Yeah, but it's inoffensive, really. The Doombot, you know, very robotic. You couldn't tell, because he's a fucking robot. Next, of course, we got Dormammu, the spooky fucker that you fight in the Doctor Strange level. Of course, he has heat. I don't know if this is specifically a heat ray. Hold on. It's a heat ray. He also throws skulls, and also he's honestly. What are we talking about here? He's all right. I wish they let him grow, but honestly, they won't implement that till I think Avengers game is where they're start like characters growing stuff. He's all right. I think he should fly too, like Doctor Strange, but yeah. Drax. He's voiced by Soldier 76. What can I say? That's pretty kind of cool. That's kind of cool. He has size for some reason. I don't remember him specifically using size, but that could have been because I just haven't read anything Guardians of the Galaxy related in a long, or watched. Yeah, I already forgot what happened in the third movie. All I remember is the ending where like Peter reconnects with his grandfather, which made me cry. Oh fuck! Jesus! Fuck! You did the whole fucking that was a Mortal Kombat fatality in like Mortal Kombat 11. Next, we got Electro. Classic Electro. I kind of like this one more than the Ultimate one because it makes sense why he's using the board. And I mean, this guy also technically appeared in the Spider-Man Ultimate version, but like he got killed by Spider-Man because he got thrown into like a board or something. Anyways, here's the Ultimate Electro. Ultimate Spider-Man Electro. Doesn't make sense why he's using the glider. He really should just be using like, I don't know, regular flight. Nitpicks here and there. Elektra! She's a boss. You get her in Free Roam, but she's a boss in the Deadpool Risky Business, I think it's called. The Deadpool Daredevil level. And it's great, because she's just pretty much your classic character with Psy, and, you know... Back over here, Tony. I'm not done punching you. Overall, Just another woman to fill out the roster. Nothing inoffensive about her being in the game. She's iconic. They had Daredevil, they had Kingpin. You might as well add her and Bullseye. Next, we got Emma Frost. You unlock her, if I'm correct, by doing one of Professor X's missions. And honestly, if I'm correct, she has mind control and she can turn into this. She can turn into her diamond form. That's pretty much all she can do. And if I'm correct, she can't take damage. Right? Am I right? Can she not take damage? I think she can't take damage. If I'm correct, she's also the only character with invulnerability. Not bad. Frost Giant, pretty much filler. Can't get mad at Frost Giant, but like, they have Luffy in here already, so I think we could have gone without the Frost Giant character. And also because he only has an axe. Also, his bee just roars. Oh no, no, that's just whenever he stops walking, he roars. That's a bit fucking annoying. Next is Galactus, the big bad. Listen, I'm just saying, he's a bit small. He's a bit small, but he's still pretty good. Like, he has cosmic rays and, like, built with cosmic bricks, which is basically the dark black bricks they brought over from, Lego Batman 2. If you remember those, where, like, Lex Luthor would run around with a big-ass fucking gun, and, you know, he'd put it together or take it apart. Because it was black, and it was definitely probably a metaphor for racism. Let's be honest here. We got Gambit. Who is pretty unique in general, because, like, anytime you hit anything, like, fills up with energy, and it explodes. So he's one shot for everything. He can kill anything with one shot. And I think that's just cool in itself. I feel like his cards should be able to do the same thing, but, like, honestly, it's cool enough that they put the effort in to just, you know, make anyone turn pink and explode. I have very low standards when it comes to LEGO games, but I still expect them to add Namor. You write it up to me! I'll bring it to therapy. I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Why? Well, we got, Gamora, comic accurate Gamora, as the Guardians of the Galaxy film will not be coming out yet. It won't come out for another 2 years. Or another year. It was 2014, right? And she's basically sword-wielding character number 5. And yeah. A Ghost Rider. I like him a lot in this game, but he's a lot better in LEGO Marvel Superheroes too. Because not only do we have... He has his chains. The chains make him look a lot cooler. He just throws skulls in this, which is alright, but like... And the fact they kind of bounce around, you can kind of like kick him about. Kind of funny. But like... Other than that, take it or leave it. I'll take it. It's Ghost Rider. He's pretty fucking cool. You get him by doing the final Ghost Rider mission. There's 3 missions. Next, it's... You missed him doing the fucking giddy up. Next is Green Goblin. You unlock him in the... Weirdly, he's a boss in the... No, he's not a boss. He appears first in the 3rd level, but you only unlock him in the... 9th, 8th level. Doctor in the House. Because, you know, believe it or not, Dr. Doom's not his own fucking level. I had to save that from space! Yeah, I'm not fucking complaining. I like Green Goblin. I like its glider. His glider's kind of cool, even though pretty much it's the same as Electro's glider. I can't really make fun of anything. But then we have Ultimate Green Goblin, which I hate. He's a troll. They turn him into a troll. And he doesn't have a glider, even though if I'm correct in the show, he has a glider. They just can't have big... They didn't introduce flying minifigures to LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. So, you know, he was kind of just stuck like a troll. If I'm correct, they reused this model for The Hobbit, too. Or Lord of the Rings, at least. So, yeah. I'm not going to complain. It's pretty accurate to the source material. We have Groot! He looks like a thing of shit! He looks like a big old piece of shit. But we love Groot. Goose is a... Goose? No, that's me. Groot is our friend. Groot is a very good person. He got the spirit. You have to do a lot of fucking missions of beating up moles. Moles? Which, alright. Not the weirdest thing we could be doing in this game. But all around, uneventful. He also introduces the flower car, and I don't know if even that's in the comics. I think that's just something they put in. Gwen Stacy, you unlock her by doing a Drax mission for some reason. Can backflip, she got agility, I presume. And that's it. Just woman. Wonder if we can recreate her death scene. Give me a minute. I might specifically cut this out of the fucking YouTube bot. If not, then fucking... Fine, where's the other guy? I saw Fisk Tower, are you joking me? I know it was like, it wasn't on to like fucking into the water, but like, bear with me. It's the best I can do on such short notice. Also, I don't get any helpers with this, so fuck you. Cutting that out. We're cutting that out of the YouTube VOD. I don't know how to edit. That's why I don't edit this. I make up the excuse to make it feel more authentic. Fuck, and there goes Iron Man. Fuck me. Okay, Tony Stark killed himself. I'm gonna somehow cut that out. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it, all the shit's here. Oh my god, I gotta redo all of this. And, oh, fuck. Oh, that better be worth it. Anyways, next up is Havoc. Cyclops' brother, and he pretty much Sonic. He can shoot sonic beams. But if I'm correct, they're just electricity in this game. I don't think you can break glass in this game, which is weird because you could do that in the prior game. So, you know, skill issue on the developer parts. But yeah, all around, nothing offensive. He's alright. Heimdall. Comic accurate Heimdall. Comic accurate Heimdall. Cool, he got a sword. He got a sword that can shrink. I always make fun of that. He got a sword that can shrink. Very convenient, and that's pretty much it. Next, we got Herbie, who I'm very happy is going to be in the next Fantastic Four movie, which is coming out later this year. I think. If not, I'd say that already come out. It's coming out sometime this year. Next year. Soon. Yeah. All he can do is pretty much shock people. Even then, you have to be like up to his stomach, and honestly, I just find him fun that he's in here. I like Herbie. Be like Herbie, people. We got Howard the Duck, another fun character. It's quite literally, he's a duck. They would do him a lot better in the, they would do him a lot better in the second LEGO Marvel Superheroes, because, well, they give him a voice instead of just quacks. And, yeah. Also, they give him a guitar and he can turn into Iron Duck. Because, you know, Howard the Duck's pretty much Tony Stark, but as an animal. Hydra Agent, pretty much just Hydra. It's Bob. It's Bob from the goddamn Deadpool comics. That's my headcanon. This is Bob. They should have just named him Hydra Bob. No one would have got it. No 4-year-old would get it. But the dads did chuckle. I just realizing I'm now becoming the dads. Like, I didn't know who the fuck Deadpool was when I played it, but my dad did. My dad laughed his ass off whenever he would just appear in the random level. He would point him out in every level. Anyways, Iron Fist, yay! He got the uppercut. He got the charging uppercut, and like he can do acrobatics and shit, and that's it. And that's pretty much it. It's. What do you want me to do here? Iron Hulkbuster, or Iron Man Hulkbuster. Yeah. This guy's pretty. It's pretty much just like. Yeah, he's your average Big Fig, but he can float. Also known as walking fast. I mean, he's the first character to do so, so like I'm not complaining that much. Yeet. Of course, next we got J. Jonah Jameson, who's quite literally just your average punch character. Nothing to write home about. You get it, if I'm correct, you get him by... How do you get him? I forget what mission you have to do to get him. I'm gonna be honest, because I know you didn't have to do any of the picture missions to get him. I think I had to do the specific Deadpool mission that he's in. Where you clean up the Daily Bugle. Also, he's very mad, as you can see, he just yells. Look at him. So stern. It's about it like this more than like the usual fucking guy who does him. Like the actual voice actor. Sounds a lot more gravelly and mad and all that. Juggernaut, of course, I like him because he Naruto runs. He made Naruto run cooling before. Also because he headbutts everything. He is literally just a Dudley boy. He is just either a Dudley boy or Katsuyori Shibata pre-brain aneurysm. He just headbutts everything. Or Bryan Danielson. Hiraishi. A lot of fuckers headbutt in pro wrestling. Kingpin! He can shoot shit. Pretty cool. He's a strong boy. That's actually kind of cool considering both Kingpin. I still wanted it. I still wish it was based off of fucking... I was about to say Arthur Morgan. Yeah. I got tuberculosis, Daredevil. Fucking Michael Clark Duncan. That's who. It's Michael Duncan. I wish they modeled it after him. I'm sorry. I just like his performance as Kingpin. He's great. Kingpin henchman. Filler, really. This could have been named more people. Honestly, when my playing this game, this would just be Harry Osborn. Because why the fuck not? Kraven the Hunter! Of course, he just has a spear and, Kraven Vision. Raven Sense? I don't know. He's a very cool character to have. I don't remember specifically what you do. Oh yeah, you gotta do a timed event where you basically gotta shoot 5 targets within, like, a given time. And that's, like, fucking piss easy. Curse! Comic accurate Curse. This is a lot better than the fucking... Curse. I don't know how they were gonna do Curse in the MCU, and I think they did the best considering he's fucking yellow in the comics. Like, Norse gods, not very realistic to start off with. Sorry, people from the Norse, but like he's yellow and red, making him kind of alien-esque. Kind of made sense. Laufey, he's the King Frost Giant. He has ice powers, and he, yeah, that's it. But all around, pretty cool. He could have been just the only Frost Giant. We didn't need the original Frost Giant. That was like up back here. We didn't need this guy. We had this guy. We had Laufey. Next, leader. You fight him in the 4th level for like that brief 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, but minute. There. You shoot the metallic shit, and then he tries taking over your friend, and then you just punch him, and then he fucks off. Overall, that's not bad. But considering you quite literally just get him all the way down, you see those 2 billboards down there? Down there? Yeah. You just get him by just jumping up in between them. Piss easy, basically. No challenge. I'm not complaining. Lady Liberty. I guess it's the first Lego game in New York. They had to, but like, did you really have to do fucking Lady Liberty? Like, this could have been like fucking Rogue. from Marvel, X-Men, not Lady Liberty from the fucking basic fucking Lego set they get in the blind bags. Yeah, she's the one character that originated in the Marvel games that she would actually return for the would actually appear for Lego Movie. Weird. Oki! He's Frost Giant. He turns blue when he does his frost power. I find that very nice attention to detail. He has a staff. And if I'm correct, he has a special animation for if he takes you down by flapping. Yeah, no, he does have a special animation where he like duplicates and just flaps you on the head. Very cool. Magneto, the one of only two who can use magnetic powers. Pretty much, he has the ability to magnetize, which is basically any blue glowing objects. Yeah, fun. He can also float, but like floating can quickly just become walking. X-Men Acolyte. This literally could have been any fucking. This could have been Magic. Magic existed back in 2012, right? Right? Colossus' sister. She exists back in 2012, right? If not, then like I'm fucking. This could have been Mandolin Pryor. I'm being pissy with the Lego children's game. Goblin Queen, but like no. Basically, she's the electric. She comes pre-charged. I didn't use her much. Malekith, comic accurate Malekith. He's trickster. He's fucking asshole, but he trickster. Pretty much got firepower, and by firepower he got that, and I think mind control. Yeah. We got Mandarin, classic, which is ooh, look at him. This is the Mandarin we could have had, people. I mean, he's the main villain in Shang-Chi. Sorry, I keep mixing up with the Mortal Kombat character. I apologize. And then we got Film Mandarin, which is punch. Pretty much punch, kick, and, you know, try not to fucking end yourself. You unlock him in the, Ghost Rider level with Nightmare. Speaking of Nightmare, Mary Jane Watson! Another just punch and hit character. She's acrobatic, because she's a woman. So, you know. Cool. If I'm correct, she's a model and actress. I'm going to assume she just makes herself throw up. I'm not going to assume she's a model by basically just doing actual fucking, you know, working out or anything. This is the 90s in the models. And if I'm correct, they kind of emphasize it was a bit of a sleazy modeling job with like bikinis and shit. Mastermind. Bit of an obscure character in this game, but I'm not complaining. Of course, Brotherhood of Mutants. He does mind control, and that's pretty much why he's called Mastermind. He's pretty much your average punch and hit character. Nothing to write home about. Mini Sentinel. Are you a mutant, anyone? It'd be really helpful if the mutants were to appear to themselves. Yeah, honestly disappointing. But they wouldn't let any characters grow until like the the Lego Avengers, which we're starting tomorrow when we're recording this, or later today. This might run to 12 o'clock. This might run till March 18th. It's specify. MODOK. I like MODOK. He can fly, which is kind of wondering why can he fly, but not like he can only float. I thought he could fly. He can fly in the next game. Considering, I mean, yeah, it does give you a while to float. So, honestly, not complaining too much about floating. Like, a bit useless. Also, this is where leaders got. You quite literally, yeah, you just jump in between the blue walls. You can't jump, by the way, as, no, you can. You can, but, like, weird. We're gonna skip the Miss Marvel. Not Captain Marvel, no. For some reason, they didn't add Captain Marvel, they had Miss Marvel. I guess they're just trying to go for the most iconic hitters first, before trying to experiment with, like, Captain Marvel and the new Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris, Miss Marvel, no, Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan Miss Marvel, but yeah, pretty cool. She has laser beam. I don't know if it's EO oriented. But yeah, overall, not a bad character. Pretty good to have her in the game. Moon Knight. You unlock him, but in the bank level, where they rob a bank. That Deadpool level. He can't glide. He can't do anything except throw the moon crescents. And he's only a punch and hit guy. So, all around, I like him. Because, well, yeah, he's just a vigilante. He should only be punch and kick. Next we got Mysterio, who shoots beams and turns invisible. And if I'm correct, he might have the same animation that Loki does, where he just bonks over the head with like multiple. Overall, throwaway character. Can't fly either, so like, eh. He got the bowl on his head though. Anyone remember that PS2 game with Spider-Man where like his boss fight, you just hit him once and the fucking fishbowl comes flying off of him and it's some fucking nerd? I remember it. I played it. Yeah, that came out before I was born. I still played it. Oh, we got Mystique, who has the special ability of changing into anyone of any level. So if you're in a level, she can change into a specific person. Or if you're on the helicarrier, she can change into Agent Williams, or the SHIELD agent. Overall, pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. I feel like it could have been executed better. Hot take. Like, I feel like instead of just always switching to policeman free roam, she just switched to a random civilian from the selection. We got Nightmare, who, of course, you know, is in our dreams. I quite literally know him from his one appearance in the Ultimate Spider-Man comic. Not Ultimate Spider-Man, the Ultimate Spider-Man series. The television show. Overall, throwaway character with just the power beam. What you gonna do? Snova! Another throwaway character with just the power beam. I don't know if it's electricity based, is it? No. Oh yeah, it is. Also, he can fly. And he's a part of Guardians of the Galaxy in this game, which you need to do to get the achievement for unlocking all of them. Next is, well, you know who's next. It's Pepper Potts. It's Tony Stark's wife. Oh my god. In the comic, she gets with Happy Hogan. I guess they just kind of watched the MCU and were like, okay, that's enough knowledge here about Iron Man. Which, I mean, pretty based, honestly. And Rescue. Pretty much the armor that she has. Very bubbly for some reason. I don't know. I don't like how it's so bubbly and fun and woo, ritzy and all that. No. Polaris, basically Magneto, but a woman. It's Magneto's daughter, but she has the same powers as Magneto. Honestly, cool design. I do like it, though. I do like it. Next, of course, Power Man. He's not Luke Cage yet. No, 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 no. He's Power Man, because Ultimate Spider-Man, remember? It's a very popular show. Weirdly, they wouldn't have a White Tiger in this game, though. What the fuck? He's pretty much your strong, regular mini character. We got Professor X, who pretty much can just flashbang you. That's all he can do. He can also, if I'm correct, he can do mind control and like levitation. Not levitation, fucking telekinesis? Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. My throat's killing me. Next, Psylocke. You get her by doing one of Captain Britain's missions. Is she British? I actually don't know. If I'm correct, I've only seen her once, and that was in one of the X-Men movies that came out. Overall, not bad. She has a knife. Literally, it's just a retextured knife. But hey, it's a knife. It's a purple knife. It's electricity. She can throw it too, if I'm correct. Nope, she can't. Okay, I lied. Punisher. This was. I thought this guy was Nick's. I thought this guy was Nick Fury Sr. for the longest time. He's not, obviously. Let it be known, I was 4 when I thought he was Nick Fury Sr. I am now fucking 17. He's Punisher. He's pretty much another gun-toting character like the AIM agent. But he has 3 missions to unlock him, and he has 3 fucking cars. Not 3 cars. He got 2 cars. Yeah. Pyro. He fired. He like the Human Torch, but he can't fly. You can't. Oh, he can't shoot. Basically Human Torch, but he can't fly or turn into fire. Red Hulk. This is Red Hulk. He's Hulk, but red. My throat's killing me. Just give me a minute. I need honey. Yeah, but also he becomes General Ross. Holy shit, what's going on, Captain? Fuck's sake, he's got a gun. They gave Red Hulk a gun. Also, they pretty much just gave him the same animation as Bruce Banner. I'm not gonna complain. And we just unlocked Alter Ego. The last Steam achievement we were missing, by the way. I don't remember. I did Magneto's ones off screen. So, before any of you ask, if I'm correct, we unlocked the Captain America one and the Human Torch one after the 6th level. But yeah, Red Skull's next. He weirdly has a burst pistol. Which can only fire singularly when running. Damn, dude. Stuck down there? Sucks to suck, dude. Next is Rhino. He also kind of Naruto runs. I like Juggernaut more, because he's the fucking Juggernaut, bitch! He pretty much is just... no, he pretty much is just Juggernaut, though. Which is disappointing, because I like Rhino more. In the comics. Rocket Raccoon. He's a raccoon. He's got rockets. Put it together yourself. It's not even a rocket, by the way. It's just a regular gun. All around, just a short character. He might be the first dwarf character in LEGO. They really tried out. They really went all out for the superhero look. I respect that immensely. Ronan the Accuser. Comic accurate Ronan the Accuser. He got the hammer. Big hammer. He basically... Honestly, I forget what his whole deal was in the fucking... comics. I know in the movie, he was after one of the Power Stones for Thanos. I don't know what his deal was in the fucking comics, though. Maybe... was he Thanos' right-hand man? I don't know. He wasn't in Infinity War. I know that. Next is the Roxxon Guard. Could take or leave him. Pretty much filler. Sabretooth, of course, Wolverine's brother. He pretty much is just Wolverine, just with a punch. And he's very animalistic. In a way that he kind of, like, prances. So, you know, I respect that immensely. Sandman. Weirdly enough, I called him the most disappointing in the fucking game. Boss to unlock. He's not. I mean, he might be up in the top 5. But, like, he's not. Really. Like, it could be so much fucking worse. Like, it could be the fucking... Could be the fucking destroyer. Sandman Goon. It's basically a goon made of Sandman sand. He's got a musket. He can skate. That's it. Next, She-Hulk. You unlock her by doing a weirdly difficult challenge in the free room by destroying a set amount of cracked walls. Weirdly, it took me like 4 tries. Don't know why. She's a super strong character, by the way. Also, I think she has a unique animation compared to Power Man. She uses both arms. I think Power Man just uses the one hand. I don't know. Sexism. Shield Agent. It's a shield agent. Honestly, we could take him or leave him. I'm leaving him. Shocker. You unlock him by doing the Deadpool level, making a withdrawal, if I'm correct. Wait, no. Batman makes a withdrawal to the fucking bank level. That's the name of the bank level in the first Lego Batman game. The bank Deadpool level. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? If you're fucking watching me, you better know what I'm talking about. I know that sounds very insulting and all, but like, I think it's supposed to be. Been talking for an hour straight. Like, at least on stream, I just take in between breaks and make funny little quips. Next, of course, the Silver Samurai. He's in here because of the whole hype around the Wolverine movie that was coming around at the time, and that was a bit shit. But it took place in Japan, and he was dying of heart disease or something like that. If I'm correct, there's like a nanovirus in him, attacking his heart. All around, he's just an average character. He's comic accurate, so I'll take him. Silver Surfer. I like him because he actually glides around on his surfboard. But he makes this annoying fucking ringing sound whenever you fly around with him, and I want to fucking kill him. He also has cosmic energy. I think he can also build with cosmic bricks too. I didn't use them. I used Galactus. Fuck you. Spider-Woman. You unlock her by destroying some webs. That's it. You destroy some webs. You can also fly. This Black Bolt's flying. For some reason he has webs too. Oh. Good to see the texture glitch carries on from the console port to PC. Next, of course, is Squirrel Girl. You unlock her by, if I'm correct, you just dig up a switch, like over in the docks, over yonder, down there. See that big blue dock thing? Yeah, that's where you unlock her. You can glide, and she can do the same thing that like Ant-Man can, but with squirrels. She can do the same kind of like controlling an animal, but with squirrels. Stan Lee. He's Stan Lee. What are you gonna do about him? He's pretty much a mix of Spider-Man, Iron Man, and Hulk. Pretty cool. Next for Star-Lord, comic accurate Star-Lord, not Chris Pratt Star-Lord. We wouldn't actually get Chris Pratt Star-Lord until the second game in 2017, which is surprising. Considering we do get like some Guardians of the Galaxy in the next game, I don't know what they were doing personally. He can fly too. Remember that? He can fly. Did you remember that? In the comics he has actual superpowers. And I know he's technically has his father's powers in the fucking CU, but like he already had powers. I forget how he got them. Superior Spider-Man. The Superior Spider-Man comics were popular at the time. This is pretty much Spider-Man, but controlled by... It's Peter Parker, but controlled by Oz. Doc Ock. I always found that funny. Dates a midget. A dwarf. Comics. He also fucking absolutely destroys fucking... Okay. He dates a dwarf in the comic. Alright, alright, you know, that's normal. He punches off Scorpion's jaw, and then he also decks Felicia in the mouth. Because he takes up the responsibility as Spider-Man, and he doesn't know who the fuck Felicia is. Fun stuff. Super Skrull, pretty much a mix of all the fucking Fantastic Four. It was really just a reason to shoehorn the Skrull, which honestly, respect. I wish he set on fire, though. We're on the last row before the DLCs. Holy shit. Symbiote Scientist, he's filler. He's just a punch and hit. He kind of has a zombie-esque animation, but honestly, you can take him. We got the Symbiote, the Scientist Hazmat. It's the same thing, really. You don't even get the taser that they have in the levels. You do get this kick-ass axe, though. And if I'm correct, do the Symbiote Scientists have that? Yeah, they do. You have Taskmaster. You'll knock him by pretty much flying up to a low platform. You just... If I'm correct, you just, like, spider sense and a pulley appears. That you do with the webs. All around, if I'm correct, he uses pretty much Hawkeye, Captain America. Which, honestly, inject into my veins. Toad! Gregory Sipes characters. He sexually assaults Storm in the 7th level. Oh, wait. 8th level. Wait, no. Is it the 8th level? It's the X-Men level. He does some weird shit with his tongue, man. As you can see, like it's more disgusting than the stuttering here because I've been talking for so long straight. Also, he can get flies out of the air. And I can hear my cat fucking playing with probably a Pepsi cap in the hallway. I gotta go deal with that before she tries fucking eating it. It got dealt with. Also, brag, I 100%ed it. You probably haven't. Ooh, I'm not afraid to smoke my stogies. Unlike you. Remember that Arnold Schwarzenegger meme? Also, he has spider sense for some reason. I call it frog sense. We got Union Jack. You unlock him, if I'm correct, by doing the $1 million level as well. Which is weird. Because Union Jack, believe it or not, is actually in the Captain America First Avenger movie. But he's just not as Union Jack. It's just his actual guy. Like, not under the disguise or anything. I don't know if he ever makes an appearance after that in, like, any of the... I haven't watched the Peggy spin-off show, so I don't know if he makes an appearance in that. But yeah, he's here for some fucking reason. But Winter Soldier's not, for reasons. Then we got Venom. Venom's a pretty cool guy, I have to admit. He's pretty much Carnage, as you saw earlier, but he can do one thing that Carnage cannot. Rip himself in half and unveil a stronger form. Also, weirdly enough, strong version of him is not afraid of Human Torch. But hold on. Hold on, wait. Yeah, get back here. Get back here, asshole. Aw, you're a piece of shit, aren't you? Aw, you're afraid of the fire? Look at this fucking loser. He's afraid of fire. Anyways. Next, of course, we got Viper, who's actually just Miss Hydra. I don't know why they call her Miss Hydra. She was called Miss Hydra before this. She was called Viper in the Japanese Wolverine movie, in the Wolverine movie that took place in Japan. I don't know why. Maybe to like not have Hydra. I guess they couldn't mention Hydra, so Viper. Vulture, you unlock him by doing the Marvel Comics Deadpool. Honestly, he's pretty much like Vulture. He's like Vulture, yeah, because he's fucking Vulture. He's pretty much like Archangel, wing-wise. But he has a gun. So, you know, funny haha. Funny gun-toting man. War Machine! We got War Machine, pretty much. The only thing notable about him is he has the over-the-shoulder cannon. He doesn't have any major, like, lasers or anything. But then we got Iron Patriots. If I'm correct, they debuted him... Yeah, he's a comics original. I was about to say, did they debut him in the Spider-Man Ultimate series? No. Pretty much the same, but more red and white themed. That's it. We got Wasp. She can't shrink while doing her ability. She can spew little fucking, like, on the tablets of something. I'm just gonna assume they're Alka-Sensors. Yeah, she can shrink while flying, which is kind of cool. And if I'm correct, she can go through small vents. Don't quote me on that. Whiplash, who you see in the 4th level, kick his ass by sending an electrical charge back his way. You overcharge him and kill him. Yeah, pretty much whip. If I'm correct, he is an MCU original villain. Which is crazy to think about. Well, yeah, pretty much electrical whip and also... And finally, for the base game, we have the Wizard, who is, honestly, kind of throwaway, take him and leave him if you wanted to. He's in the Ultimate Spider-Man show a lot, so, like, I guess that's why he's here. But other than that, he's in the Sinister Six sometimes. Next to DLC, this is in the DLC. This is DLC, which basically means it's $1 for the DLC right now. If I'm correct, it's usually like $5 for the 2 DLC. Pretty much, we got Atom Bomb, or A-Bomb. He's alright. And of course you can switch back to Rick Jones. And if I'm correct, Rick Jones can turn invisible, but in the next game he can. I don't know why they put A-Bomb in here. I know why they put Thanos in here. They fucking allude to Thanos a lot in this game, considering he's a DLC character. He can't fly, and he only has 1 power. Love. That's just the power. So. Infinity War didn't come out yet. He didn't have any of them. We got Beta Ray Bill. Honestly, I always forget about. And also he has the original Thunderbreaker. Stormbreaker, that's what it's called. And he's like briefly referenced in like a statue in like Thor Ragnarok, but he's just never brought up. We got Dark Phoenix, pretty much same as Jean, but like evil. It's the evil version, not Phoenix, which I already thought was the evil version. No, the Dark Phoenix is the evil version. We got Falcon. We pretty much. Sorry for the yawn. 11:30. He's pretty much just retextured Archangel, but I'm not complaining. He still looks kind of cool, even though his fucking feathers are the same as Archangel's for some reason. And finally, oh wait, no, not round. Got Hawkeye Classic, who is pretty much just Hawkeye, but classic, you know, purple and all that. Yeah. They don't change the bow, which is kind of a nitpick, but honestly, it's alright. It's nice to have him here. Got Symbiote Spider-Man. Pretty much Spider-Man retextured again. Believe it or not, he can't weirdly turn into Peter Parker here. Oh well. And finally, rounding off the DLC, we have Winter Soldier, who's just cool in concept, but honestly, it's just another fucking gun totem. And finally, for the last DLC, we have Thor Dark World. We have Curse, MCU. I mean, the design already is goofy, but like this. Fuck it, why not? Not in the base game, really. It's like in like Deadpool comic cutscenes. We have Malekith of Thor in the Dark. He can turn invisible and go through sand grates and vent. Next we have Jane Foster, punchy woman. Oh, she does have acrobatics. I was about to say she have acrobatics. No, she does. Sif, gun-toting character, sword-toting character. But you know, all around nothing to complain about. You got Volstagg! Oh, he got the axe, he is very short and he is... Well, actually, if I'm correct, he's short in the... Is he not... Dwarf, right? Either way, axe-toting guy. He gets killed in Thor Ragnarok. Hogan gets killed, but in a more honorable way, because it's not just as, like, fucking, like... by fucking... who's named Hela? Hela, Odin's daughter. That's... Or Odin's son, it's Hela, Odin's daughter.
Make way for Hogan.
The Norse are confusing, but yeah. Nothing to complain or write much about here. And finally, for the last character, we have Fandral. I know him because Zachary Levi played him in Thor and Dark World and Love and Ragnarok. Good job, Zachary Levi. You're still fucking disappointment to us all. That's all the characters done. I'm going to take a quick minute to fucking see if we have any honey. Talking takes a lot out of you, and then we're going to go off some of the unlockable cars. Not the cars that are already unlocked, but the cars you unlock. The YouTube editing software. Give me a minute. Alright, I got honey down my guzzle, which pretty much gives my throat a new life. Now we're back to Lego Marvel Superheroes. Let's take a look at some. Let's take a look at the cars. First of all, we have the Shield staff car. It's nothing particular. I mean, there's like great explosive that kind of lifts out the trunk. That's kind of cool. Other than that, oh, it can fly too. For some reason. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know it flew. I was just pressing buttons while I drove. I wonder, wait, can you like fly in also? And either way, pretty cool. Alright. I used it maybe once or twice. Let's bring up some more unlockables. And we're going through all unlockables. We're not going through every single individual vehicle. Fuck me, we'd be here forever. But next we have the Shield 4x4. This has got to be entertaining to some people, right? It's just a 4x4, honestly. I mean, it got missiles on it. This is it. This is it. It's all right. Doesn't even have a boost, so it wouldn't be that useful in races. But other than that, it's nothing offensive. Shield APC. It's like a. You got a toe at the front? The fuck does that do? That doesn't do anything. It's pretty much like a big ass shielded car. That's what APCs are. It also doesn't have a boost, so it's not really nothing you'd use in an actual race in this game. Oh well. Not the worst thing to happen. Deadpool cycle. Deadpool scooter. Deadpool scooter. Deadpool scooter. Deadpool scooter. Deadpool scooter. You complete the Deadpool missions for this one. This is the first mission you do with Deadpool. If you hold left bumper, if I'm correct, you can do a wheelie, yeah, like this. You might. I think this is the only car that can do a wheelie. And, I don't know, I always found this car enjoyable. I never use it in races, because, again, no boost. But, like, wheelie. Wheelie around? Oh, that's fucking sick. Next, Ghost Rider's motorcycle. I use this baby quite a lot. It got fires, it got flames, it should have a speed boost. Yeah, it got speed boost. And it can wheelie. Oh my shit, I was so wrong. Wheelie speed boost, wheelie speed boost, wheelie speed boost. Yeah. This is my favorite bike in the game. Not only because of that, because it leaves like a trail of fire behind you. So I feel like somewhat of a badass while I play as my fucking Howard the Duck. Riding around pimping hose. Next, of course, is police car. Yeah, it's just a police car. What you gonna do? If I'm correct, you unlock it down by the docks by the Rikers Island. Actual siren though. And it has a boost, so like that's pretty cool. Other than that, it's a throwaway car. It's a throwaway car. Up, police motorcycle. Hear that baby roar. I don't like this. I feel like this car is too bulky. It's a motorcycle, not a car, but you know what I mean. Feels too bulky. Also, it doesn't have a boost, and it just, you know, honks, and it's very annoying and loud, and
It's pretty small.
It's inconvenient. It's the inconvenient motorcycle. And next, of course, we have Punisher's car. nice slick back, black, and honestly, it probably gets hose. No guns though, but it does have a boost, and I remember using this a few times. Probably not my recent playthrough that I recorded on Twitch. By the way, watch this on Twitch. I'm actually recording this live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/NewRuby. Also go to youtube.com/NewRuby. Check me out. Explosives are fun. Next, of course, we have Punisher van or truck. It's a van. It's a van. Let's be honest here. This is the first. You get this from doing the first Punisher mission, and honestly, it's alright. It got the boost. It got weapons. I'll take it. You can easily hunt motherfuckers down with this. Like, there's like 2 missions that Punisher does. Like, the 2 missions that Punisher does. Specifically, it's just basically you destroying cars. Next is a Hydra tank, which I used to get. Which weirdly has to have 2 people in it, because like 1 to shoot and 1 to like drive. But I particularly use it for one reason and one reason only. And it's a very, very, very stinky way of playing the game. But I use it is to get myself underground. I can go anywheres underground. Look at me. I am in this building. I just exited through that door. What the fuck? Also, that trick also can work. Back here? Yeah. Right there. There's like a comic book shop, and you can like walk into the doors and it sends you underground. Which is fun. I do that a few times. Next, of course, is the Mandarin's buggy. Again, I don't know why they pushed Mandarin so hard in this game. Could have taken it. I could have took it or leave it. My tongue is going numb. I could have left it, honestly. It's alright. It's just doesn't have a boot. Doesn't have a boost. That's missiles, but it does have fire that comes from the missiles. It just has fire there, which alright, cool. Pop off, I guess. Guess I kind of just scanned the Lego set. Forgot to remove the fire. Pizza delivery van. Pop at the buoy. Got the 30 wheels that make it a unique. Also, a pirate ship wheel on the inside? What the fuck? I get this, if I'm correct, by doing one of Blade's missions, weirdly enough. All around. Nothing offensive. It's pizza delivery truck. Van. Whatever. If I'm correct, there's a specific word for, like, 3-door cars, but, like, I don't know what it is. Pizza delivery... The pizza bike! It's basically a scooter. It's a scooter. It's a fucking scooter. It has a boost. I was wrong. It doesn't have a boost, but you can do a wheelie on it. Which makes it 100% worth it. Oh, it does have a boost. Not much of a boost, but like... It's a boost. Barely noticeable. Not for a pizza delivery bike. Next. Skip the news van, the tanker, the taxi. We go to the golf cart. You unlock this by doing a race around the Statue of Liberty. It's a pretty pain in the ass race because it's quite mediocre and slow. But I'm not one to be against it. It's fine. Like, look at it. Honk. Trying its best, okay?
I sure hope the world isn't plunged into some terrible apocalyptic danger.
What are you 3 doing back here? 4? There's a 4th guy! What are you doing in the wheel, dude? He's doing something in that wheel. I don't want to know. I should have picked a better place to record this episode. Next, of course, is Wolverine's motorcycle. It's just standard motorcycle, honestly. It has a boost. And you can do a wheelie on it. This and Captain America's bike are completely the same, by the way. Then, of course, we got Spider Cycle. I find this a lot different because... can you wheelie on this? Oh, right, you can do that. Silly me, I forgot. But honestly, I like using it just like this because it has like the 4 wheels. And it like bends with wherever you turn. So it's like, I don't know. I find it cool. I honestly forgot I did this. There's a few that generally do that, but like, I forgot. I'll be the bigger person and say I fucking forgot.
Hungry?
Next is the Spider Trike. Don't think that's a trike, but okay, because it has like 4 wheels. If I'm correct, it has to be 3 wheels. Speed boost, speed boost, speed... Oh, wait, this isn't a speed boost. This is a speed boost. This is a fast fucking trike. And it shoots spider webs. It's missiles, not webs. All around alright. It got some unique look to it, at least. But, eh. Eh. Magneto car. Magneto car. It is just a car, but it float. Doesn't do anything specific. It's like the skateboard that like you use cheat code to get in like Skate 3, where it just doesn't have wheels. That's pretty much what this car is. Flower car. I'm not shitting you. It's a flower car. I don't know if this is ever anything in the comics. Honestly, I don't know. Sounds like something that would be in a Guardians of the Galaxy. Jump? You can spin the flower. And all around, it's just good vibes, honestly. And it can jump. Like, hold on, wait, can we like do...
Look what the chief
No? Okay, I thought I could bounce on that. I can't. Probably break the fucking game, but... you can only dream. Next is the go-kart. You unlock this by doing a race in the sky. In one of Maria Hill's quests. Honestly, it's alright. It's a go-kart. Nothing revolutionary in Lego or anything. It's not like it can't hover or anything. But you do it on like an invisible track, which is kind of fun. And you can't fall off of it for some weird reason. I kind of wish you did. That sadistic side of me is like, realism in a Lego game. The brick car, it's just a car. It can jump. It can speed. That's pretty much it. Nothing to write home about. But, yeah. Stark's motorcycle. Pretty much the same thing as Wolverine's bike, honestly. Again. Wheelie. I mean, it can jump and it can speed boost. That's all you get. What do you want? What do you want from me? Want a prize? You want a cookie? I'll get you a cookie. Don't worry. And then we got Stark Sports Car. I use this quite a lot in the really nothing to write home, but you still get the speed boost. Super useful. Also, because I'm a cocky bastard and so I like sports cars. We're in the final stretch of the cars, boys. The hot rod. This is technically Tony Stark's hot rod. It appears in the 6th level, along with Dark Motorcycle. All around, alright. Probably could have done more with it, but like, pretty cool. And I know, it's technically one of the base things that like you unlock. You don't really need to do anything to unlock, but fuck you. Avenging Cycle, it's a Captain America motorcycle. Let's be honest here. No really special thing about it except you can wheel like whoop do it's nothing though. I feel like I get more disappointed with every single car. Well, and oh yeah, here's Captain America. What do you mean the Captain America bike that has Captain America logos plastered on it isn't the Captain America bike? No, this is. Wheelie, and I can do the same exact fucking thing. It's disappointing. But you know what's not disappointing? Cloud Rider, which actually someone won a contest to design a car or a motorcycle and get it put into the game. This is the Cloud Rider. And all around already, pretty cool looking. I like the wheels. As you can see, the entire wheel moves, but it gets better. Lied.
Not cool.
Bro, I like it. It can't wheelie, but like, pretty cool. Next, we have a DLC car. Yep, one of 2 DLC cars they get from downloading the superhero pack with like Winter Soldier and Symbiote Spider-Man. It's motherfucking Spider Buggy. Pretty cool, honestly. Doesn't really do anything except jump. Does it? I think it has boost. Could be wrong though. It does. It does have boost. And that's pretty much it. Nothing to write home about. Whoop-de-doo. I say whoop-de-doo. We'll go and take a look at some. We're not taking a break. We're not taking a cut in between. Okay, so the flag ones, we're not gonna go over like all. Wait, hold on. Basically anything that's not the fucking newscopter or police helicopter. Yeah. We got the Quinjet, which is pretty basic, honestly. Yeah, you can see these right. Weirdly, you can't ride them, the ones on the helicarrier. You have to specifically unlock this one. It's your average plane. It's nothing to write home about. The Chitauri Chariot. Of course, the Chitauri. Big bads and like that helped Loki's army in the first Avengers movie. You get this by talking to Heimdall, by doing one of Heimdall's quests, where you just like you can roll with this. Didn't want to go in there, but okay. I mean, if I wasn't lazy, I'd do like all those with Egypt. I am lazy, so we're not. Yeah, all around, it's all right. We got the pumpkin chopper. The pumpkin capper. All around, all right. It's shaped like a pumpkin because it's a scarecrow. Pumpkin copper. And yeah, all around, not bad. Next on the list is Mandarin's helicopter. It's a helicopter. Also, we're not showing off the boat. Fuck the boat in particular. It's so fucking useless. We don't need the boat. It's just there to annoy you. Like you drive yourself crazy thinking, what am I missing? And then you realize, oh, I forgot to unlock the fucking boat. See the boat enough. There's like an entire like side quest where they're like all driving the Mandarin boat. Boom. That's it. Also, that's just the helicopter right there. It's just missiles. Quadricopter. I like this one because of the propellers. It sounds so stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much why I like it. It is because of the fucking propellers. It appears in a cutscene in the 10th level. Weirdly, it also has like these fireable. Looks like it has a fireable net on it. Fire anything. I press every button, but it doesn't do anything. So around, it's all right. Not getting any complaints from you, Chief. Deadpool's helicopter. It's Deadpool's helicopter. I think it's just a recolored helicopter, pretty much. Ooh. Look at this. Nothing fancy, nothing new. It doesn't even put away the it doesn't even put away the wheels. But yeah, all around, I'd leave it. You get it by the way, you get it by doing the second Deadpool mission. Next is the Fantastic Car. This car appears, of course. You can get this for... It's pretty easy to unlock this. You jump into a fountain to unlock this. Fountain that comes out over the 9th level. And, Popcorn House. All around, it's alright. You can have them separately and do that, which is kind of cool. You can have them all separate. If I'm correct, you can have up to 4 people, or you can have at least like a big fig in here. Weirdly enough, yeah, like, hold on, like, connect everything. All go solo, and it all looks great, and, I like this. Cat's car doesn't like me, it just went into the ocean. Shit, that was $12 million. Of course, next, we got Stark Jet. Big ass motherfucking jet. Nothing particularly fancy. Also, I'm supposed to start the fucking Lego Avengers tomorrow, but like, bro is so sore from just talking this much. But yeah, pretty much fancy helicopter. Fancy airplane. Oh shit. Oh shit, where are we going? We're going down, down, and I met it tonight. Sugar, we're going down. Okay, there we go. Next, of course, you have the Doom Jet, which you see all the time. It's in like fucking 3 levels. Has missiles, and if I'm correct, it can't do flips. So that's depressing. I want my planes to do flips, damn it! Okay, next we got X-Jet. It's a jet. It's like Tony Stark's jet, but like the X-Jet. Very small looking jet, honestly. Also, you can fucking spin this around like a motherfucker. This is my favorite jet because it just spins like a motherfucker. And you can boost it. Hyper speed Zulu. They hit a tower! Okay, let's get back up here. Oh my fuck. off to crash into Philadelphia Field. Actually, I think it was just a random field in Pennsylvania, but what you gonna do, brother? We got the Shield mini carrier. Apparently, this was largely disappointing to most people, and I was like, "What the fuck? What are you expecting here?" I'm correct. If you press a button, yeah, you can send off the planes. I like that. That's pretty cool. Send the planes. Oh, that's amazing. I don't complain about this one. This one's pretty awesome, honestly. What did you expect? A mini version of the actual helicarrier? Like not a one-to-one scale, but like shrunk down? Practical. Shield jet fighter. Of course, I think you unlock this right away. All around, it's pretty fun. You get micro missiles. It's cool. You get a boost. The X-Jet's still better, but like, alright, they tried. Ah, fuck. I crashed it. Finally. The last thing. We have the Hawkeye cycle, which has its own set of races. So does the Jeep, weirdly enough. The Spider Jeep does have its own set of races. Hi. It does. Oh, poor Fanduel. Yeah, but it can do that. It can bonk. And it has boost too. So like, don't fucking know. Also, controlling it's quite smooth. But like, I never used this. But that, my friends, this is the finale. This is the last time we're gonna be playing Lego Marvel Superheroes. Wait, we have fucking dodge abilities? Randall, what's your dodge ability? No, you don't have dodge. What about Black Widow? Does Black Widow have dodge? Black Widow has dodge. I'm gonna be so sad. It's like, okay, no, they don't. Only certain people have dodge. Whoop-de-doo. Only the important people get dodge mechanics. But I've been Newt Ruby. This has been Lego Marvel Superheroes. I'm gonna plop this all in one playlist. Band Door to Door Brotherhood. Because cheap viewers can kiss my ass.